Alright guys, as you might have noticed in some previous clips, the front bumper on the 350 is looking a little bit worse for wear. I'll show you what I mean. It's seen better days, let's put it that way. Like, if you look underneath, it's pretty battered. There's a few bits cracked off there from hitting various things, as you can tell. We've got a few marks on there that I've tried to clean off but haven't really come off. This bit here kind of isn't really held on anymore. There's a few cracks around the headlights and stuff. In general, just looking pretty battered. Now, I wouldn't have got a new bumper just because this one's got a few scratches and scuffs. Like, it's a drift car at the end of the day, it's gonna get battered, so I don't mind that. But I've wanted a new one for a while just because I fancied a change of style, really. Like, this one is just the stock bumper, but with a little splitter on the bottom. It looks a little bit soft, I guess, like it doesn't look very aggressive. So I've wanted a new one for a while anyway. And Luke also mentioned to me a while ago that he was going to get one of these KBD polyurethane ones that can flex and bend and they don't break, in theory. So we both ended up getting one of them, which is what I've got now. So this is what we're going to be putting on. As you can see, I've had it painted as well. And it's the Ings style model, I think they call it. So it's got a few sort of stylish touches. Also, this big gap in the middle is going to be useful for when we've got the intercooler behind there. It's going to let a lot more air through than this tiny little gap. So that's going to be better for the turbos. It looks better. It's flexible, like I say. It has only just gone back from paint. I mean, you can see how flexy it is there. I don't want to push it too much because it took them a long time to paint it because they had to put all special additives in and stuff so that the paint flexes enough. But I don't know how far you can push it with paint on. You can, when you first get these, they come literally rolled up in a ball, basically. Like, you can literally just stand on it and it will eventually go back to its normal shape. But that's when it's not painted. I mean, you can see how flexible it is. Like, it's a lot more flexible than plastic, even though it probably looks pretty similar just from me doing that. But yeah, the idea obviously is that if you crash, smash into something, it's not just going to shatter like that. It will actually just bend and sort of go back to its normal shape. We've also got this little air intake bit here, which I don't know if we're going to end up using when we do the turbo setup. We'll see. But yeah, let's get it on the car, see how it looks. Alright, so we're kind of on these top bits at least, but the sides, as you can see, we've still got to close up. Now, normally there's like some sort of shitty screw holes here, like some self-tappers that kind of go in and hold it up, but they don't work very well anyway. As you saw on the original one, it was kind of hanging off there anyway. So what we're going to do is use these things, which everyone seems to use, all the cool kids, which basically has like 2 bolts and then a big rubber band that just holds them together. So we're going to try to use that. Now the only thing is, because I've never used these before, I've got no idea how far apart we should drill the holes, like for the elastic band to be kind of just the right amount of tension to hold it in place, but not too loose that it'll fall off and not too tight that they'll snap. I'm not really sure, so I don't know, we'll just kind of wing it. I mean, it's going to be like a permanent hole in this wing, so I don't really want to fuck it up, but I don't know, I'll get them out of the bag and we'll just kind of eye it up and guess what could possibly go wrong. Right, I think what we'll do is drill a hole here, and then we'll use that to figure out where the other one needs to go. So I'm just gonna guess, basically. Actually, we should use this because this is what's gonna have to go on the back side of it. So how much room have we actually got back there? Oh, we got loads. Right, so we just wash that there then? Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Fuck it. Made a mess. Good. Put that in there. That on there. That goes on the back. If I can fucking get to it, which I can't. Dropped it. Where did that go? Dropped it again. Right, finally managed to get that nut onto the back of there. So now we need to somehow get a spanner on it. There we go, that'll do. That'll do. Right, so now we can try and figure out where we want to put the other bit. Right, so I'm thinking, oh no wait, we've got to do the figure of 8 so that everyone knows that we're cool. There we go. Right, so if we do it there, to be fair, it still sags quite a bit after you let go. Like if I hold it down at the bottom here, it seems decent, but as soon as I let go, it sags anyway. Oh no, it does a bit. If we put it about there, I think that'd be good. Somewhere around there. Oh, good, meant to do that. You already know this is going to go badly, don't you? You already know. Actually, you know what? You know what? No, forget it. I was gonna use the center punch thing, but I can't find it because this place is a mess. Oh wait, is there anything behind there? Oh fuck. Fuck. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Definitely checked that first. Why have I got another elastic band thing? We don't need another elastic band thing. We need bolts. Jesus Christ. It's amazing anything on this car ever actually works, isn't it? Making a mess of this new bumper already, aren't we? Can we even get to this? Fucking no. Right, I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Get it in. Yes. She's on. Right, finally got the fucking washer on there. Now we've got to do it all again with this little fucking nut. I think I'm threading it on. No. Fuck. Ooh, it felt like it went on. Did it? No, I've dropped the fucking nut. Oh my god. Fuck. I'm probably missing some really obvious easy way to do this. Actually, taking the bumper off would be the easy way to do it, wouldn't it? But fuck it. Past that point. Yes. Finally got this little prick to thread on. We need thing and the other thing. That's not even going to go on there because the wheel's in the way. Good job, I've got flexible spanners instead. Good job, the 10 mils missing. Fuck's sake. Well, let's get a 10 mil socket on the back of it. Which one do you use? 10 mil. Go 10 mil. Why would you be set to undo? What do you mean? It was set to fucking tight. Right. Oh, we've actually got that vaguely tight. Cool. Hopefully that actually stays on there. Now's the moment of truth. Now we put the rubber thing on. Ow. I mean, it's slightly better than it was. Maybe a little. Probably not. At least it looks like we know what we're doing. It's better than nothing. Like, we've got one bolt in there still that's holding it up a little bit, and then we've got that as well, so it's a little bit of extra safety net, I guess, isn't it? This side I started doing and then got annoyed because it wouldn't hold it up at all. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. That all needs to be bigger. That's what will help the situation. Just more drilling. Oh dear, we're very close to the edge there, aren't we? There we go. Well, that goes on there. Kind of. No, it doesn't. Good. That's definitely what wanted to happen. We need something to like push this forward and up. Because it just isn't at the moment, you know? It just isn't forward and up. It needs something at the bottom to keep it in place. And to be honest, when we do the turbo stuff, we're going to be chopping some of the front end off anyway. So I'll make some kind of bumper support then. I don't want to bother doing that now because I don't know what stuff we're going to have to change on the front end when we do the turbos. So this is pretty temporary. We'll be starting on the turbo stuff in about 5 weeks. So yeah, it's not got to be like this for very long. In fact, when I put it like that, let's just fucking bodge it. We'll just stick that on there, stick that there. Jobs are fucking good, huh? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to use that self-tappy boy that was in there originally. I keep calling them self-tappers, I don't think that's even the right term. I mean, they are just screws, but they don't really ever get tight. They just kind of get a little bit tighter and then they stop, they just start spinning around. So, I don't know what the proper name for a thing like that is. I'll just call it a shit screw. So yeah, we use these shit screws and that'll at least get us kind of there. Oh, see, this one has actually got tight now. Prove me wrong. Right. Oh, that's looking better already. I mean, it doesn't line up, but fucking drift car. That's just the excuse for everything that I do badly. Drift car. Where did that come from? What's that? Is that one of... That's not even from this kit. I don't know where that came from. We'll ignore that. This last black polo out of the packet, and then we are good to go. Goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there. Done. Oh, we haven't drilled a hole yet. Okay. Might need to drill a hole. I mean, it's not really doing anything now, is it? Because that shit screw is holding it in place. Should have maybe put this over there, but too late now. Fuck me, I just want to throw the lid on the floor. I'll throw the pen on the floor. The lesson there is just don't throw stuff on the floor like an untidy bastard, I guess. Drill some more shit. Oh yeah, we've got space? Yeah. Oh, it's so much easier on this side because there's no arch liner. Yes, I have no arch liner on one side and arch liner on the other side. Fight me. Right, what size was it I was supposed to stop at? Let me get the nut on the back, which is so much easier on this side than the other side. He says, as he fails to do it. Oh, there we go, it's on. I think? No, it's cross-threaded. There we go, now it's on. Right, we need to go figure of 8 for cool points. Actually, that's alright, that's better than I was expecting. That's mostly down to the shit screw though, that turned into a good screw. So right around here, this side, yeah, you know what, it's not that bad. Probably looks pretty bad on camera, but I guess when I'm used to the GT86 looking like that, nothing really seems that bad anymore. Actually, this is probably worse than the 86 there, but fuck it. It's so flexible though, isn't it? Jesus. It's a wobbly boy. Right, so this is what it looks like now that it's on the floor. Pretty happy with it, to be honest. The only slight issue we've got is there's a bit of a gap here on where it joins the bonnet. It probably looks worse in here because there's lights directly above, like casting a shadow over it, but yeah, wasn't really expecting any gaps there. I don't know if that's a result of when someone pulled out in front of me and I went into the side of them in a car park once in this, and it kind of shifted a few little bits on the front end, but to be honest, there's not much damage, so I wouldn't have thought that would really be any different because of that, but you never know. So yeah, overall, to be fair, the gaps and stuff around here have turned out better than I thought. I mean, it is pretty flexible, like, I wobble it. You see the whole thing moves quite a bit. So yeah, it could do with that extra support that I was talking about on the sort of bottom end of it, but overall I think it makes the whole car look a lot meaner at the front. A lot better than it was before. I'm probably not going to bother putting the number plate back on, because most of the time this just goes on the trailer. If I do ever take it on the road, I guess I'll have to just sellotape a number plate on or something, but yeah, most of the time it just spends life on the trailer now, going to and from drift days, so yeah. Pretty happy with how it's turned out, to be honest, even with all the sketchy side bits. Like, actually stood here looking at it, you don't really notice that there's any gaps there or anything. So the only bit really is like that bit there in the bonnet is kind of noticeable, but it's a drift car, who cares. I'll also just quickly show you like how much more room we've got at the front here for air to get in. When we do put the intercooler in there, I'll probably make some sort of little under tray or something just to stop the air going straight down the bottom, make sure it does go through the intercooler. And yeah, we'll probably end up moving the oil cooler and the fan and everything. Maybe move the power steering cooler, I don't know. Don't know what we're going to do yet. We'll sort something out soon. But yeah, for the bumper install, that will do.